performances in that situation. Curry misses his first jumper. Mozgov grabs the board. James saying, I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world, but he also said we have a game 6. We have enough to win. He has been telling that to his team for the past several days. They've lost 2 in a row. As they're back home, James drives hard in, feeds Mozgov. Mozgov off the glass. Didn't see the pass. Here comes James. Up he goes. Off the glass. It's good. James drives. Oh, nice move off the glass. Shot clock at 6. James looks up at the shot clock. Sets, fires, and hits the 3 as the shot clock is ended. Blocked by Mozgov. Mismatch. James goes right at Barbosa. Double clutch, banks it in.
Well, Mike, no secret, that's their only hope. Play with pace, and he's got to be aggressive. Valuable minutes. J.R. Smith with something in foul trouble. He's got to give him something.
James flips it over, gets it back, steps back, now drives again, stripped and fouled. And that's 3 fouls on Andre Iguodala. As James will now head to the free throw line for the first time. They've taken 17 free throws, and this will be his first.
And clearly contact. Dribble penetration, wraps his arms around LeBron, strips the basketball, but the right.
LeBron James and his Cavalier teammates is unquestioned. But it has been a struggle because with their big lineup, there is no spacing on the floor. He's playing in a crowd. These are tough decisions for David Blatt. Their best defensive team is big. Their best offensive team is when they play more shooting on the floor. He's got to find a way. It's the only chance that Cleveland has.
Yeah, that's his numbers. Livingston hits a pair. And it's back to an 8-point Golden State lead. First quarter, the Warriors defense was terrific. Second quarter, it's been the Cavs defense in a low-scoring first half. James drives. David Lee stays with him for a moment. Boy, James makes it look so easy.
Yeah, but that's a no-brainer.
And also how physical the game is. James, straight on 3, puts it in.
That pocket pass.
Barbosa right now on an island. James goes right at him. And a whistle and a foul before any shot attempt. It's going to go against Golden State. James just missed 2 free throws, but gets that one to go. Sprint halftime report coming up. Sage, Doug, and Jalen, and guess
it's the rebounding differential. Look at that difference. He said, listen, they're trying to bludgeon us on the backboards. We need everybody in on the glass.
31-16 right now, plus 15 for Cleveland. Mozgov ties the game. They've come back from 13 down. 13. Barnes now on James. James drives at him, pulls up, short shot, misses, but a foul. Barnes second.
When they get that switch, Mike, in the first 5 games, they would clear that corner out and he would back in. Now, with the corner filled and less shooting, that's not a lot of room right there. I would clear that guy out and go into my back-in game after I got the switch.
And he's become so good at posting up, always adding to new parts to his game. That's a tough shot. Obviously got fouled.
It's not really even the shot, it's the room. It's the space.
Both sides of the floor.
James powers in and gets it to go. Just, they're overmatched when he takes it to the rim line.
Season for this Warriors.
Smith on the pull-up, and shot is good. J.R. Smith, his first field goal of the night. Mozgov up top to James. James drives down, the floater short, gets the rebound, back up, and bounces around and drops through. James fakes and draws the foul. The feeling we heard that last tunnel, David Blatt saying, keep your heads up. You can sense how this one starting to slip away a little bit, despite the fact that there's still over a quarter to play. But a 15-point deficit. And Golden State is a team, they're in the playoffs. They are 12-0 when leading going into the fourth quarter.
And Mike, we were here when we saw the body language of the Warriors.
Here comes James. Puts his head down. Lefty layup is good.
Steph Curry's 5 for 13, and they're up big.
Bad pass stolen by James. Here he goes. Mozgov calling for it. Mozgov backs in, leans in, layup is good, just overpowered. How about Iguodala with 23 points? That's the most he's scored all season. James drives and Thompson. 2 wins away from the title, but they are running out of time here in Game 6. Now they have one last run of them. James, single coverage Iguodala. Left-handed, banks it in. Steve Kerr saying, hey, that should have been a charge. Looked like he pushed off with the left arm.
He hasn't been down.
Be in the Hall of Fame.
James drives. Tristan Thompson with point game. Dellavedova gets away. Shut off by Green. James catches. James on the drive, gets to the layup, banks it in. And a quick foul with 37.2 from Livingston. They throw it into Smith. Smith steps back, forces up the three, and gets it! Knocks it in! It's a 4-point